Everybody, I know I'm a little bit late. Actually, I might get in trouble. I'm late for court. Unmasked is holding court. Felony court number 9, taking place right now. Got a jury of 3,200, so it ought to be real nice. What I want to talk about real quick, and I'm not going to take all day because if I do, I'll get pissed the fuck off. So, unmasked. Tell you what you've done now. Tell you what you've done. What you've done now is you are trying to divide the community by creating this realm where if you support Don or Candace, that you must not care about SA. That's rich. But let me tell you actually what the true dynamic is. The true dynamic is that there's 3,200 people over there listening and filling their brain full of that bullshit, right? Now, what's important about that is that's 32 seemingly 100 people that are either here for entertainment, some sort of sick, twisted pleasure, or maybe they're just not intelligent enough to, see the difference. Maybe they're foul, maybe they're vile, whatever reason that they have partaken in this particular, you know what it is? It's like changing the rules as you go, right? So the intelligent people, us smart ones, we know that things are compartmentalized, right? This ain't that and that ain't this, right? So don't you know, hypothetically, potentially, let's say they find Don guilty of some sort of offense or major felony that led to the disappearance or death of his child. Guess what? He'll go to court and you'll never hear about the SA. Even if they go to the SA trial first and then find him guilty later on for something having to do with Summer, you'll never hear about one or the other in the other court. You just won't. But in this silly court, they're using the fact that if you don't bash victims, they're victims right now. As soon as they change clothes and go to court for an SA, there's something different. In this case, they're victims. Don't get that twisted, right? Now, if you partake in the bashing of a victim because of something else they've done, that's still equally as disgusting. It doesn't change a thing. Nothing. It changes shit. Fuck all it changes, as they say in the UK. It changes nothing, right? So now, thank you, Unmasked. What you've done is you've scared people away from, not blaming victims. Essentially, you're like, listen, with my really strong forefinger, I'm going to tell you that if you support Don and Candace, in regards to the disappearance of their daughter, that you're saying fuck Jeannie, his sister, and all the other people that we're going to say that he sexually abused. Well, let me tell you one thing. The live's still going on right now. Somebody tell me, and I bet you can count it on one hand, maybe two hands, how many times that lady looks at the damn camera. And what she's doing is she's up there telling the story of somebody else. As I understand it, that shit didn't happen to her. So she's telling the alleged story of someone else that even makes it more alleged. Fuck you, man.